So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. And off we go from Huntington Bank Field. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Let's go.
On the ground, it's Quinshawn Judkins. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Liking 18.
They go play action now with Sanders. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. 5 times a Pro Bowler, that's Joey Bosa. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
Come on. Hey. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Steady.
From the gun, it's Sanders. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. So on 4th down, the lefty, Corey Bojorquez, to punt for Cleveland. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. And this winds up a very nice return. He's able to get up past the 40-yard line. Allen going to throw to get things going. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 15.
Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Gain of 17 yards.
A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
It's a gain of 17.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. He's got the connection there. It's Joshua Palmer. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal. This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal. Hook trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
This defense is able to get the hold here on first down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4 down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
Another shot from the 1 on second and goal.
319!
Looking to throw, it's Allen. That's holding at the 2. To the goal line and in. James Cook, touchdown Bills. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead.
Browns nothing. Mitch Wishnowsky is set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. Starts with a run by Judkins. Not much there, maybe a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
79 Bronco, Bronco 80. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Going deep downfield for Judy.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. He'll get that to Quinshon Judkins. A gain of 17 yards. It's a Browns first down.
17 yards.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go.
They'll run it with Judkins. Open space to the 35. Wanarani brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
I've always gone by the philosophy, Mike, that the pass sets up the run. And in these last 2 plays, that's exactly what happened. You hit them with the big pass, they adjust. You soften them up a little bit, you take advantage for the big gain on the ground.
And the Browns are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish out this drive with a touchdown. They keep beating him. 15 more on the ground. And another 1st down. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
Go! 60 Eagles, 60 to the 19. Let go.
They'll run it here, and here's Judkins. And at play took a little long to develop. They stop it for no gain at the 4.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Okay, break.
Inside the 5, it is second and goal.
Ready. Ready.
From the gun, it's Shador. That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
They think back to their first possession of this game, like it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
That ties the game at 7.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this opening quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, throw here for Allen. He'll find his running back, Cooks. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd and 5.
Five wide.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. Moving to his left. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
And I like the idea of moving the pocket. It makes it harder for the defense to rush the passer, but you have to account for the end man on the line of scrimmage. And that guy's job is to set an edge. Nobody gets outside of me. In this case, the quarterback. You've got to be better protecting your edges anytime you put your quarterback on the move.
26-yard line.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. He is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Here we go,
To throw is Sanders. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
3rd and long. Now, Shador. There's a screen set up for Judkins. Screen works to perfection. Give him 18 yards and move the chains. First down.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for Browns. First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
70.
Now it's Sanders. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 7.
60 by 6.
Now they'll pitch it out here. And he is out of bounds. 15-yard pickup there. First down, Cleveland.
15 yards.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
They get 24 on that one. It's a Browns first down.
Let's go.
On the handoff, Judkins. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Browns. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. Raider, extra point is good. And the Browns will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
56, 50.
Now Allen. Short pass taken in by Knox. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. Throwing now, Allen here on first down. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. They are cooking to begin this drive. This play going for 30 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Allen gonna throw. The pressure too much, and he goes down. Malik Collins. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his 1st on the year.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
Allen now on 2nd down. He's looking deep for Shakir. That is caught. What a throw. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. On the return, it's Jerome Ford. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready?
Here's Judkins. Room to run at the 40. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. And it adds up to 16 now on the season. Now Prater to tack on the extra point. He's got it. And the Browns have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead.
Bills 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Allen working from the pistol. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line.
16 yards.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire 1st half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Ground 80.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10. Allen. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. He gets this complete to Shakir. That is catch number 60 for the season. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break.
First down, Bills.
Here's 1st and 10. To the air once more is Allen.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
That's over the middle to his tight end, Kincaid. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
On first down, it's Allen. Touchdown, Bills. That his second TD catch of the season.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Pass is kick is good. And the Bills will even the score. It's now 21 all.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
On the return. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Okay, so here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Get it! 70 Lions! Steady!
Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 79 Broncos.
Now, Sanders. That'll be caught by the running back, Jenkins. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. He'll get about 2. Rayshawn Jenkins, this time on the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Off the play fake, here's Allen. Left side, that open man is Knox. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
This is one of those times, Mike, where you're actually better off just throwing the ball away. And yes, it's nice to get that reception, but it really just results in a wasted down.
Brown 80! Alert!
On third down, it's Josh Allen. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
I think in this field position, Mike, when fourth and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll indeed go for it with Allen. That's taken in, and he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on fourth down.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on fourth down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
And he'll get forward for a couple. Devin Bush. There on the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 7.
319!
Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. This one complete to Palmer. That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
This is like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
In motion goes Cooks. Allen going to give it to Cook. Finding space at the 15. To the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. 19 more on that one. And another first down.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
The tight end Kincaid in motion. They'll run with Cook. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
In motion, Shakir. To the air on 3rd down, here's Allen. He'll swing this one out to Cook, and he's in. James Cook. Touchdown, Buffalo. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his fourth touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group. Set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Gibson now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Come on. Hit. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
On the ground, Judkins. He gets free. He's inside the 30. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Johnson now to return. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. They'll go play action here with Allen. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Round 80.
From the gun, here is Allen. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. And it's going to be 3rd down.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And that is incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Let's go now. Prep.
On the give, it's Judkins. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play.
Just a little too much east and west there for my liking. I understand what they're trying to do, getting the ball out on the perimeter, but on these early downs, plant your foot and get downhill. Great job by the defense stringing it out, and they're able to force them down for a loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18. Mustang 19.
From the gun, it's Sanders. It's a short throw caught by Njoku. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down.
79 Broncos.
From the gun, it's Shador. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. The rookie from Colorado on target with that throw. His guys have a 1st down.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10.
60 by Panther 60. Panther 60. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Sanders will throw it. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to Judkins. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
18, pioneer.
Now Sanders on 3rd and long. That is brought in. And we'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
And the Browns, 1st down.
Bronco 80.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Ready.
They'll give it here to Judkins. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Second and 6 coming up.
Ready. 60 by 6.
They'll stick to the ground. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Touchdown, Cleveland. He is having a performance to remember. There's 5 touchdowns for him in this one game.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and An unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Bills 28.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Johnson now to return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Around 29-yard line.
Here's first down. They'll drop to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are right back in this one.
Allen's pass. Intercepted. The Browns take over first and 10 at their
Let's go
own
now.
7-yard line.
Hey,
They run straight ahead with Judkins. The Bills will use the first of their timeout. It'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock.
A gain of 4.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Stop. 17. Ready. Yellow. 43. Set.
Off play action now. It's Gabriel. Oh, that's not going to work out at all. That is a safety. Well, the quarterback just kept going back, and you're wondering, what is he going to do? And, well, there's the answer. He's going to give the defense 2 points.
Yeah, and you have to wonder, Mike, did he just lose track of actually how far he was retreating? And at some point, you think that ball's going to come out. He's going to throw it away and move on to the next down, but he didn't. And now the defense is going to take advantage and get 2 points.
And the Bills first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
This is first and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
To the air on second down. Here's Allen. Oh, an open receiver. That's Shakir. He's got it. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 42 yards. Allen working from the pistol. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Second and goal. One more time going up top with Allen. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Again, it's Allen to the air. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
Allen to throw again. He'll swing that out wide, and he will get into the end zone. The conversion is good, and the lead is up to 3 here in the 4th quarter.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Gibson now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Here is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll run here. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they could somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
And that one shut down pretty quick. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Timberwolves. Cougar 19. Dragon 60.
On play action, Shador. Downfield for Njoku. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. A run up the middle with Cook. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Once again, it's Cook. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So a road win here for the Bills.